Yo, what's up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new PC build on the channel. Today we're taking a look at a $1,600 build that is going to crush it in gaming, editing, VR, whatever you throw at it. Basically, it's a monster of a PC. And we're including one of Intel's best Coffee Lake CPUs with the GTX 1080 from Nvidia. So yeah, with that being said, drop a like on this video if you're excited. And also all the parts that I talk about in this video will be linked in the description to Amazon US, and those are affiliate links, so if you want to help the channel out and if you like my work, basically it'll give me a small kickback. So yeah, buy from my links to help the channel out. And with that being said, let's get to the performance you're expecting from this beast and also the parts that make it all possible. So in terms of performance, it's all big numbers. 1440p and 4K in most cases in modern AAA titles. 1080p is a breeze, so GTA 5, Battlefield 1, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty World War 2. New games that are coming out right now are totally compatible and will really good. And you'll be getting smooth frame rates with medium to maxed out settings with textures and ambient inclusions and things like that turned on. So you can have all those things cranked up and you're still getting really good frame rates. I'd still suggest balancing quality and resolution to get the best playable experience. Older games such as CSGO, Minecraft, Dota 2, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, Team Fortress 2 can be maxed out at 1440p or 4K. Still again balancing the quality and the resolution to get the best playable experience. But gaming overall is a strong point for this PC. Other than that, you can do Cinema 4D, Maya, After Effects, Premiere Pro, and streaming via OBS or XSplit, things like that will run very smooth as well. So if you're a content creator or a gamer, this PC should suit you well, and it won't break the bank as well. For $1,600 you're getting a lot of performance. Now Intel Coffee Lake has been priced heavily in the recent times. There is a big price increase, so I'd say wait for some time. Maybe right now it's Cyber Monday, so you are having some small discounts on there. So you can go check it out right now as it's cheap, snag a good deal and you'll be happy. Other than that, I can't tell much because I cannot predict the prices. But with that being said, let's get to the parts that make it all possible. So starting off with the CPU, we have the Intel Core i7-8700. So this happens to be the step down or the stripped down version of the i7-8700K. It's missing the overclocking feature and it also has a lower clock speed. Comes clocked at 3.2 GHz and can boost up to 4.6. No overclocking here, and also has 6 cores and 12 threads, so multi-threaded performance is great here as well. Intel UHD graphics 630, which have been improved a lot from the past generations, and you also have Intel Optane memory support if you use a hard drive, but we have an SSD, so it's just a bonus. And it's kind of retailing for a higher price than its MSRP, that is $339. But I'd say maybe wait for a better deal, or maybe grab it right now if you see a discount as Cyber Monday is going on. But despite all that, nonetheless, this is a really good CPU overall for gaming, editing, and just doing high-end tasks and getting the most out of your PC. So how's that CPU? We have the Asus TUF Z370 Pro gaming motherboard, and I'm always looking for essentials and just fundamentals, bare minimums in a motherboard, and this happens to be one of a kind. LG1151 socket type and support for Coffee Lake CPUs, DDR4, HDMI, DVI and M.2 for super fast storage, gigabit LAN, USB 3.1 for super fast transfers, and also all the 8th generation features that Intel announced. And for $129, this is a really good motherboard and should do the job, and overall has really good value for money. And it also happens to follow the military grade standards from Asus, so it has strengthened PCIe slots and will be more durable than normal motherboards. So yeah, that's just a bonus, and I appreciate Asus for doing that. And yeah, should do the job for $129, totally worth it. Now for memory, we have 16 GB of Patriot Viper Elite at 2400 MHz. So DDR4, 16 GB and 2400 MHz clock speed. Not the fastest thing in the world, but yeah, you have a single stick of 16 GB, so it should surely help in high-end tasks, and you can surely add another one in the future if you want to make use of the high potential available in the PC with the CPU and the GPU and things like that. So upgrade path is totally there, but for $165 it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but 16 GB is surely gonna help in things like After Effects, Maya, and high-end tasks like that. Gaming not so much. Games will not require 16 GB for some time now, but yeah, when they do, you're gonna be good with this as well. Now for mass storage, we have 2 TB of Seagate Barracuda at 7200 RPM, SATA 6 GB per second, 64 MB of cache, and 3.5-inch form factor for only $67. You really can't complain because this hard drive is offering really good value and it's totally reliable. I have trusted Seagate products for a while, have used a bunch of them, so I can always recommend them. For $67, really good value for money. Not the fastest thing in the world, but will be able to store your Steam library, your big games, big media files, and if you transfer a lot of stuff, And if you like making backups, this thing, you know, can help you a lot. Now, if you're looking for something fast, and if you want the fastest boot times in the world, if you want the fastest app opening times in the world, you just want responsiveness in the PC, we have the Samsung 960 EVO series 500GB NVMe M.2 SSD for only $280, because this is having some discount right now as Cyber Monday is going on. And yeah, this is a top-notch SSD. It's M.2 and NVMe at the same time, so you'll be getting speeds like 3.2 gigabytes per second on the read and 1.9 gigabytes per second on the write. So yeah, it's a really good SSD nonetheless for, you know, faster boot times. And if you do things like, you know, offloading big, you know, video files or big files in general, this can really help and do the job in a minute or so, and yeah, you'll not even feel it. So yeah, totally worth it. Can significantly improve the performance of any PC if you have M.2 slot. And yeah, that's why I'm including one in this PC. Now, to power this whole bit up, we have the Thermaltake Smart 700 watt continuous power supply. This happens to be of the ATX form factor and also has the 80 plus, you know, certification. So 80% plus efficiency at all times, or at least in ideal conditions. And you'll also get, you know, upgrade path, as 700 watts is more than enough and way more than enough for this build, and some headroom will be left for a better CPU, maybe a better GPU, more RAM, more storage in the future without any hesitation. So yeah, upgradability is always welcomed in a custom build PC, because there's no point calling it custom if you cannot upgrade at your demand. And for, you know, $55, I really can't complain. Now, for the star of the show and the graphics card, we have the MSI Gaming GeForce GTX 1080, 8GB of huge GDDR5X frame buffer, SLI compatibility, DirectX 12, VR ready, Vulkan ready. And apart from looking great as it's from MSI, it also happens to be the overclocked version, so you'll be getting higher clock speeds, you know, than the other Founders Edition cards that come out from NVIDIA's factory. So yeah, for $519, top-notch graphics card. Even today, it's really powerful for gaming and doing high-end tasks. Has 3 DisplayPorts, 1 HDMI and 1 dual-link TVI. Even though it's kind of old in most people's opinion, it is a really good, you know, graphics card for gaming and doing things like that. Yeah, you'll not have any problems if you have this in your PC. It will run you for the next few years, no problem. To house all the components in this build and to pack it all up, we have the Roswell Cullinan ATX mid-tower case, tempered glass on all sides of the case possibly, up to a 420mm GPU, 360mm rad if you are into liquid cooling, it's supported here, and gorgeous looking 120mm fans pre-included, at least 4 of them. And yeah, it just looks good for only $90. I'd say if this is sitting on your desk, it's sure to spice up your setup, and has all the space for our components, ATX form factor, so yeah, motherboards are also supported. And yeah, it has cable management space and things like that, front panel IO. You also have, you know, HD audio jack, so nails all the essentials and also looks very gorgeous for only $90. I think it's on the expensive spectrum of cases, but really can't complain because it just looks awesome. And that kind of wraps it up, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this video. And yeah, all the links to the parts that I spoke about in this video are in the description down below, so check them out. And yeah, those are affiliate links, so if you want to help this poor chap out, please do so, and it's most appreciated. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Comment down below what do you think about this PC, and if you would like to make any changes, or if you're building one, you want any help, I'm always down there in the comment section. And yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.
And we've been working hard, so if you hating hard, it's the loss, you can fall back. Yeah, I swear I'm in my zone. The top is where I'm going. When I'm there, I'm wanting all that. Yeah, and I just want it all. And I just want it all. And I just want all that. Yeah, and I just want it all. And I just want it all. And I just want all that.